When it comes to choosing the domain name for your business, should you work with a domain name that's shorter in length, or should you go with a domain name that's longer? What works and what's going to give you an additional advantage when it comes to organic results? I would say the most important thing here is to go with a domain name that's easier for people to remember. Because initially, to get visibility in Google, yes, there is a bit of movement towards shorter domain names. A lot of people say that shorter domain names get you slightly better results in Google. But Google doesn't like domain names that are stuffed with keywords, or Google doesn't like longer domain names and has a preference for shorter domain names. But at the end of the day, what really matters is how memorable your domain name is. You want people to be able to remember you, because they may find you as a result of a particular search. If your domain name is something that strikes a chord or immediately gets into their memory, it's much more likely that they will just remember you and come back to your website directly, as opposed to a website that's, that has a domain name that is not very memorable, and you are totally relying on appearing higher in organic search results. So you're, in other words, you're relying first of all on your SEO efforts, and then on the searcher searching for the same search term every single time, because you may not, if they search for something slightly different, you may not appear as high up for the other keywords that they're searching for. So you're very much leaving things to chance, and also you're leaving the door open for your competitors to take people. You may have provided a certain amount of information to a particular person doing a search for a particular keyword, and then you're sort of leaving the door open for them to get the information from you and then go to a competitor of yours and continue the conversation from there, simply because they can't remember who you are. So you want to make your domain name as memorable as possible, and that very much comes down to what kind of brand name you have. And as you build the brand, it's going to become easier for you to build on that. But the idea basically is to have a memorable brand name and to have a memorable domain name that's built around that includes the brand name in it. So that will get you the best results in the long run.